Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a files tutorial, but before we start make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Thank you very much for doing that. Okay, let's start off with the basic. I'm going to create a subroutine and we're just going to create a file. Create file, and we're going to do this on the desktop. So that's the subroutine. We have to create a path to it, so my scalar path is equal to C colon users mark desktop. Now all we have to do is to change to that directory. So it's going to be changed to scalar path there. Okay, and now we're going to create a new file, and for everybody else this is my unique path to my desktop. If you do this, it won't work on your computer because you have a unique path as well, which you will have to find. Okay, so we're going to create just an empty file, which is going to be open and I'm going to call it scale file handler. And we're going to do this, and we're going to give it a name. So that's going to be file 1.txt. We're going to create an error message for it, and we use that with or die. So the syntax there is open or die, and then the message simply an error occurred. Okay, and that's about it. We'll just save it and then we'll call the program. So we're going to create a file here called text1, so let's simply call the program create file, save it, run it. Okay, a little syntax here, syntax error here, usually indicates a spelling error near file1.txt. Yeah, super simple, forgot to put the comma there. Okay, let's just run it again. Okay, so that's a good sign. So let's have a look if it's created this file on the desktop. And there we go, it's created this file. And if we open it here, we'll see it's an empty file. Okay, so I'm going to do the next one here. Let me just get that out of the way there. And we're going to write to the file, so this is sub write to file. Okay, so we're just simply going to write to the file, so we're going to write to that file. I'm just going to grab that and copy and paste, so we'll just change directory, and then we're going to do open, and we're just going to call this file handler. Now we're going to do this to write to the file. Okay, so give it the file name, which is file1.txt. Okay, and then the error message again, or die, simply put error. Okay, just to save a little bit of time there, you can make a more elaborate error message if you so wish. And then we're going to use the print command. This is going to be file handler, and then the text that we want to put into the file. Hello from me. Okay, so that's the text that's going to be printed into there. And then finally we will close it. So simply close file handler. Okay, now all we have to do is run the program. So starting from here, write to file, save that, run the program. Okay, that's looking good. Let's go down here. Let's check it out. And there we go. Hello from me. So, so far all's good. Okay, I'm just going to copy that there, and I'm just going to knock this out because we're going to do some more stuff. So we're going to, the next one is we're going to read the file. So sub read file. Okay, so we're just going to paste this in the path because it's on the desktop. Then we're going to open it and we're going to use the file handler again. And then we're going to do this like this, so that will read from the file. So we want to read file 1.txt or die. Again, simple error message. Okay, and now we're going to do a while loop. So while, and I'm going to call this my iter, short for iterator, is equal to the file handler. Let's close that off there. We're going to do something. We're going to iterate through the lines of the file. And we're simply going to print scalar iter and the new line. So we're going to iterate through all the lines of the file. Okay, and then just outside of here, once we finish, we're going to close it with close file handler. Okay, so now we're going to do read file and we're going to run the program, and there you go, we're reading from that file. Hello from me. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to rename the file. So I'll just knock out that and create a subroutine called rename file. Again, copy and paste that in because our file is, oh dear, what's happened there? Our file is on the desktop, so we want to be there. Let's get that. That's looking good. So what we're going to do is we're going to rename the file. So I'm going to create a variable called file to rename is going to be equal to file 1.txt. We're going to rename that file. Okay, so create another variable here called file renamed. Renamed. We'll get there in the end. File renamed, and we're going to give the file a new name. So it's going to be new name.txt. So we're going to rename it from file1.txt to new name.txt, and then we're going to use the rename command here. I'm going to specify the original file, which is going to be file to rename, and that's going to be file renamed. Okay, again the error message, or die it's called. Simply we're just going to put error in there. Okay. And then we're going to print file has been renamed. Okay, so file has been renamed. All we have to do now is call the program, which is rename file. Okay, so let me just do that. Let me run that. Okay, file has been renamed. Let's have a look, shall we? There we go, new name. If we click on it, there's the text inside, so it's been renamed. So done the job there. Okay. Okay, now we're going to delete the file. So this is going to be called subroutine delete file. So we're going to paste in the pathway that we need to go to find that file. And we're going to use a simple command called unlink. This will delete it, so that's going to be new file .txt there, and we're going to create an error message again, or die, and I'm going to show you how this works as well in a minute. Let's say file not found. Okay, so right, if everything's successful, we'll get this message, which is going to be file deleted. There we go, new line there, file deleted. Okay, let's just call the program delete file. Okay, save that there, let's run it. Okay, oh, file not found. Oh dear, let's have a look. Have I renamed it wrong or something like that? New file? Ah, it's new name, isn't it? Anyway, so we tested that first off. Let's run it again. We tested the error message. So there you go, file not found. Okay, it's not new file, it's new name. So let's now delete it. New name. Caps lock on, of course. Name. Okay, save that. Run the program. File deleted. Let's have a shufty. And it's gone. So there you go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another file on the desktop called, oh, I'll do this, example. Let's have a look in example. I've been copied again. Okay, so we'll use that text file. So this one is going to be append file. So append the file. Again, just paste those links in that code in there. Okay, that can. Okay, let's just make that look a little bit neater like that. So what we're going to do, we're going to add some text to this. We're going to append the file. So we're going to create my scalar file to append is going to be equal to let's have a look at the file example. Okay, so it's going to be example.txt. There you go. My scalar text to append is going to be equal to, this is the text that I'm going to put into that file. This is the new text. Okay, so that's what we're going to append into there, and we're going to open, and this is going to be file handler, and we're going to use this pointing that way, so we're going to put something into the file, and this is going to be file to append or die. Let's say an error occurred. Okay, and then we're going to print file handler, and that's going to be text, which is going to be this line up here, text to append. And it's going to be text to append. Okay, and then we're going to close the file. Oops. Close the file. So it's going to be file handler. Okay. Right, let's call it. See what happens. Append file. Okay, let's save that. Let's run it. Okay. Looks good. Let's go and check out the file, shall we? Example. And this is the new text, so it's been appended. Okay, and you can see back there, this is the new text. Okay, I'm just going to knock this out here, and what we're going to do is we're going to read the first character in the file. Read first character. Okay, so we're going to read the first character in the file. So I'm going to just paste that in there, save a little bit of time, and we're going to open. Let's say let's just use file handler. File handler. Okay, we're going to have it that way. Okay, because we're just reading the file, and that's going to be example.txt. This is the file that we want to read. Again, or die, error message, file won't open or something. File won't open. Okay, and we're going to print here. So first character is okay, and then I'm just going to close that off like that, and then we're going to use getc and file handler. Okay, and or else empty file. Okay, and then we're going to close it. It's going to be file. Close that. Okay. Read first character. let's just run that. Okay, first character is T. Let's have a look if the first character is T. And there you go, first character is T. So there you go, folks. Bob's your uncle and Fanny is your auntie. Hope you've enjoyed that. Make sure you give it a like. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit that bell notification as well, so you never miss another video. And I will catch you in another video. Bye-bye.